Hey Max, I want to ask your advice on something.
Advice?
Listen kid, we're two completely different people and we think very differently. I don't know if you can handle advice from me. No, I mean you're an interesting guy and obviously you know a lot about things, so I thought I'd come to you.
Advice on what?
It's about a girl.
Alright.
What's the problem? No, there is no problem. I'm thinking of marrying her. Her name is Alma.
Okay. Why?
Because I love her.
Are you asking my permission or are you unsure about something?
No, I know what I want and I know that I want to be with her, and marrying her is the best way for us to be together.
Why, do you think she'll leave you if you don't marry her?
No, it's not that. I mean, it's what you're meant to do, right?
You don't have to do anything. Do you really have to be married in order to be together?
Well, she doesn't exactly live near me, not even on the same continent. We met in Thailand.
You picked up a ladyboy.
No, God no, definitely not a ladyboy. I mean, I know that for sure.
Okay, good. Because one of my older friends, he had to find out the hard way. Mind you, after a while he didn't mind so much and decided to stay with her anyway.
Right. Well, she's from Venezuela. And the political situation is not too good there at the moment.
Ah. I see where this is going, Sam, and I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why?
Listen, don't you think it's somewhat of a coincidence that the women you fall for, or at least the women who fall for you, happen to be from less fortunate countries?
What are you saying?
I think you know what I'm saying. I mean, has it even crossed your mind that's probably a big factor in all of this?
What's that got to do with anything?
It has everything to do with anything. Okay, this is how the game works. In case you haven't figured it out already, it's politics, economics, relationship dynamics. They're all tied together in the grand scheme of things.
There are plenty of girls here that have come from less than ideal circumstances, as you eloquently put it. But I don't know how that's relevant to what I'm talking about.
Yes, but they live here now. It's a totally different dynamic.
Come on, she's not that superficial.
It's not that she's superficial, kid. She's just looking out for her best interest. And she saw you as the guy to hopefully improve her situation.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. You're the most convenient option. It's not that she doesn't like what you are. She just doesn't give a fuck about who you are.
Whoa, now, wait a second, okay? You're out of your mind. You're talking a load of rubbish.
Why? Because what you felt for her was real? Or your connection was just so strong? Question everything, Sam. Nothing in this world is free, especially not love. But she brought up the idea of kids and moving in together, right?
Sure.
Whilst the other girls were more concerned about whether the next restaurant you would take them to was more fancy than the last.
She's traditional. She has strong family values.
And so what? The stripper told me the same thing last night. Right? It's a great way to get tips. She planted those seeds in your head, man. And it's very unlikely that she will stay the same after living 2 years in this society.
Not all of them are like that.
She doesn't appear to be like that. Not with you. However, with someone like me, it would be a different story.
Well, you probably just had too many bad experiences with your business trips and your gold diggers.
Nothing wrong with partying on a private jet, my friends. What can I say? I just don't want to see you get hurt, that's all.
You don't know us. You don't know what we have. You don't know shit.
You remind me so much of myself when I was younger.
Oh, really?
How long have you known this girl?
1.5 years.
1.5 years? Wow, that's really quite some time. How well do you know her? Really?
Very well. I pretty much know everything about her.
No, you don't. You know nothing about her. She can easily cover up who she really is during a year and a half. Because once she gets your green card and some of your children, she isn't going to have any more use for you. Use for me? Use for me? What are you talking about? You see, there's many men in this city way more qualified for her than you'll ever be. I mean, no offense. And once she meets any of them, believe me, she'll consider them as valuable options. And soon your promising position as a loving husband will be reinstated to someone else. And there's nothing you can do about it. You see, you can't make anyone belong to you, mate. Not unless you're on top of the hierarchy. That's just the way it is. How can you even say something like that? Experience is the best teacher, kid. Well, that's your experience. You've clearly been used a lot. So I feel sorry for you. Sam, my experience has made me who I am today. Okay, I know the world. I'm telling you this so you don't have to go through what I did. Yes, I might be an arsehole, but I'm not the devil. Yeah. A cold-hearted arsehole. I'm nothing like you. You certainly aren't, pal. I'm a self-made millionaire. Did you have to sell your soul to make all that money? I sell many things, and souls just happen to be the most profitable. Don't you have any sense of morality? Nature is inherently amoral. If you stop being so concerned with being a good boy, then you might actually get somewhere in life. Well, unlike you, I don't need to take advantage of others or sell women or narcotics or whatever the hell it is you do to feel good about yourself. You're so virtuous, Sam. A business is only as bad as the lack of profit it generates. One day you're gonna crash. You're gonna end up lonely and depressed, and all that money isn't gonna make one bit of difference. Are you sure about that? Occasional loneliness is the price that I pay for living the way that I do. If love can make you happy, then it can also make you very unhappy. What? What were you trying to do? You wanted to be her knight in shining armor? You wanted to save her? Well, save yourself. Forget about all this, alright? Come work for me. I'm not interested in having anything to do with you. You asked for my advice, and now you're trying to start an argument. I just don't understand your attitude to life. Never mind my attitude. Look, she's playing your ass for a fool. Do you really think she would have anything to do with you if you happen to live in her own country? Hey, I do fine with women from her country, alright? You're the guy that she met on holiday in Thailand. If there's no way she could benefit from being with you in terms of improving her life situation, then she'll forget about you instantly. What kind of person are you? I'm the guy that women don't mind sharing. It's unlikely you'll ever be able to experience this type of abundance, but at least you know it's possible if you have the resources that I do. So you have a chance to turn it all around. Stop wasting time being a broke-ass musician who's out to try and make the world a better place. The world is fucked up enough as it is, okay? You ain't gonna change anything. Get that through your head. You're easily disposable, and you're not that special. Is that what they taught you in the military? That killing people is justified? Under the right circumstances? In a war zone, any compassion for humanity is gonna get you killed. We did what we had to do because that was our mission. No, I'm not listening to this. You refuse to listen because everything you ever knew was a lie. I know it's a lot to take in, Sam. And you expect me to just believe you and accept everything? Or what are you, a conspiracy theorist? It will take time. Are you saying she never really loved me? She isn't capable of loving you. At least not in the way you wish you could, because love doesn't exist. How dare you? How dare you? You think you're so smart, like you know everything. You've got this all figured out, right? One thing you haven't got figured out is how to be a decent human being. It's like you don't feel anything like a normal person. You still have a lot of growing up to do. Growing up? Yes, growing up, of course. That's what you call growing up? Becoming a miserable pessimist. I'm very happy with my life. No, you're not. And you never will be. I can sense it from you. You're ambitious, right? You naturally want more than what you have. I mean, I get it. You're ego-driven. But you always feel inadequate because you will never have enough. Monotony just doesn't work for me. Okay, I'm addicted to the chaos, like we all are. If love is just chemicals in the brain, then how come it can inspire some of the greatest works of art in history? It can't just be simple biology. I'm sure someone like you can achieve the same level of creativity with LSD. You're unbelievable. Do what you want, Sam. But I won't be surprised if one day you come back to tell me that I was right. Yeah, we'll see about that.